Hey guys, welcome to our first lecture of statistics. In the previous video, we have sort of about how data is coming from and where the data is recorded and how the data is formed on CSV files as well as table file like JSON or MongoDB or SQL database. We have said everything about how the data is formed and what are the things the data can be. Uh, what are the problems where the data can be faced when they are forming, so we can solve the problem by using the statistics concepts, right? This is what we have started in last video. So this is the first lecture of statistics and we are going to look on the data. So, what is data first? I have described the data in depth, how the data is forming. Data is the group of data point actually. So, I I hope you are very familiar with that. If you don't know about that, just go for my previous video. I will share the link in description. Then go for it. Okay. So you maybe get the brief introduction about the data as well as why we are using the statistics specifically for deep learning and machine learning. Okay, so today we will go for what are the types of data we have. Okay, so I'm highlighting here so these are the types of data here. We have numerical data as well as categorical data. So first, let me introduce what is numerical data. Numerical data is nothing but I will give an example. So numerical data is nothing but 78 numbers actually, 98, 98, 95, like that. It has numbers. We have floating point numbers like 98, 9.0, and 1.34, and we have continuous numbers, 34, like that. Okay, these are the numerical data points. So what is categorical? Categorical is a simple data type. Okay, so these are data type actually. Types of data. In the types of data, it has data type actually. We have a numerical data type as well as categorical data. So in categorical data, the data looks like yes, no, uh, uh, true, true as well as false, and some other data like a string data and how was the day. Okay, so this is the data. Okay, this is the categorical data as well as this is the type of data. So we must be familiar with what type of data we are using. So what why this is very important actually. If you're going to do any statistical test like ANOVA, regression, or F test or Q test, you need that data type actually. ANOVA test only require discrete data type, or no, like chi-square test requires only probability distribution like a continuous number of data types. So we need to find that what the data type of us, and based on data type we will give the model to testing purpose like Q test, RF test. We have lots of statistical tests. Okay, so we will go further on further session. Before that, we will look on the types of data now. Okay, so what we have saw now, we just saw like numerical data types as well as categorical data types. Numerical data types is nothing but it has numbers. It has simple numbers like 0, 1, and it said continuous number data types like 98, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it has floating point data types and it has 1.34 like a ratio type data types. Okay, so first we will go for numerical. So this is a little bit tough compared to categorical. It is not tough actually. So you need to understand this. It is a bit easy actually. I will explain the things quite better now. Okay, so here we have we have five types of data inside the categorical as well as numerical. We have five types of data here. One is nominal, uh, ordinal, interval, ratio, discrete. Okay, so these are inside the nominal, sorry, categorical as well as numerical data types. So we have five types of data inside the categorical as well as numerical. Okay, we will look on each and every area in depth. Okay, so I hope I confidently tell you you will get a clear knowledge about these five types of data. Okay, so first we will look up categorical data. Okay, so inside the categorical data, we have nominal and we have ordinal. Okay, so first we look on ordinal, nominal. So nominal, so what is the term like? How to interpret this actually? I will use some classic terms like interrupt and wrangling. I will use some classic terms. I will explain. If I am using anything hard terms, please put it in comment. I will try to explain what the term is. That actually interrupt is nothing but explaining the thing. I'm going to explain the nominal. Okay, so for that I will use interrupt. Okay, so how can I interrupt the nominal now? Okay, how can I explain the nominal now? Okay, so it is very easy to interrupt the nominal. uh, Let me explain what is that. Okay, so first we will go for the line. What I have wrote here? So it does not contain any meaning. Okay, like basketball player's name, ID card number. It is not suitable and discrete. What does it mean? So first I will go for this line. It doesn't have contain any meaning. Okay. So doesn't have contain any meaning. You may be. I hope you got the point. It does not have any meaning. Okay. So let me consider we have a table. Okay. So we have a table like okay. So we have a table like um, name and ID. Okay. The first name is Arvind and the ID number is 12. And the second number is your subscriber. Subscriber, the ID number is 34. Spelling, so it's okay. Then Vinod. Oh, Vinod, okay. Then the ID number is 32. Okay. So here we have a table name like names and the future name like ID. Two futures we have names and ID. Okay. So here's the names Aravind. This is categorical data, and its ID number is 12. Okay. So okay. So it doesn't have any meaning actually. So if Aravind has 12 ID, so it doesn't make any sense. We are not going to, it is the term, it will represent the Aravind, but in the basing of model purpose, it doesn't have any meaning. Okay, if you have 12, then Binod is 32, so model will consider that Binod is having higher preference compared to Aravind. So actually we know this does not have any doesn't make any sense. Based on the name, we can't predict anything. So this is the categorical data. Like this is what I had told here. It doesn't contain any meaning. Like basketball player's name. Okay, so this is the player's name of basketball and the ID number. So both they don't have any meaning. It's a numerical data actually. This then I mean it doesn't have any ID number. We have like 24 ED, yeah, then 34, yeah. Based on the college it will change actually. So actually this is category now. We if we put it in sorry, if we put it in text actually. So now it's a category data actually. So it doesn't make any sense. It does not have any meaningfulness. It doesn't have any order on that. We can we can sort anything like it is not sortable actually. Not sorting is nothing but making us ascending or descending number. Um, like about ascending, so we can't make this ascending and descending. It can make any sense at all. If you make if your data like how can you make the Aravind as sortable order? In case if you have as digit you can, but in the machine learning and deep learning area you can make that based on the sortable. You can sort this categorical. Okay, so it is not sortable, and it is discrete. Okay, so and discrete is nothing but it is also one type of data type. So discrete is something but like one or zero. Give specific number. I will come to discrete some after later. Okay. So we will remove now. So I will come to discuss some after later. Okay. So this is the categorical data as well. Okay. So this is nominal data. It doesn't have any meaning. Okay. So I hope you got the nominal, and we go to the ordinal nouns. Okay. First I will go for this lines. Then we will go for in-depth on the meaning. Okay. It does have meaning to the units like it does have meaning to the units like first, second in competition. Okay. So what is the meaning is that it does have meaning. Okay, it has meaning. The units like the number like first, second in competition and countries in categories. Let me explain. It is sortable and discrete. Okay, guys. Ordinary it means you can order the data actually. So if you are ordering something like I told now here we have used that. Uh, so here we have used that names. Okay. So inside between we can remove the ID number and we can place position. Removing second place, third place, third place. Okay, so we have category data here. Uh, no, so Aravind subscriber and three. So subscriber is the third person in basketball player, in basketball game, and Binod is the first person, and Aravind is the second person. Okay, so we can sortable. We can sort the thing here. We can sort this. Okay, so we can sort. So this is ordinal. Okay. If we can make the data sortable, so it is ordinal data. Then it is discrete. I will come to the part discrete after. Okay, so I will come after that. Okay. So it does not have meaning. It does have meaning actually. So it has meaning. See here. It has first. Binod got first in basketball game, and Aravind got second in basketball game, and subscriber got third in basketball game actually. Then countries in categories. Okay, it does have meaning. So uh, ordinal means we can order the data based on the uh, time or based on the position and based on the data and we can sortable the ordinal data. Okay, so now we have in this countries in categories. Okay, so we can let's see and adding another column. So guys, see here, I'm going to write another one thing here. So countries. Okay, so countries India, um, then USA, then okay, guys. So consider this countries is here. Okay, I don't know how to do that. Like, I think I forgot the thing. I will do that now. Okay, guys. So okay, so we have countries here. So okay, so we can order the country based on this position. Okay, so Netherlands got first, and around from India, India got second position, and subscriber from USA, they got third position here. Okay, guys. So if we can order the thing, and if the thing was discrete here, so we can tell us that it is ordinal type of data. Okay. So I hope you understand the nominal. Nominal is nothing but in simple words, it doesn't have any meaning. We can sort the data, and it is not a discrete. And it is opposite to the nominal. We can order the data, and it is sortable, and it is discrete. Okay, guys. This is all about the nominal and ordinal and I will move on the numerical data type now. So numerical data type is the one of the important data type of in every area. So we will look on numerical data. Okay. So let's go to the numerical data now. So numerical data. Inside the numerical data we have interval, we have ratio, and we have discrete. So what is that? Interval, ratio, and discrete. First I will go to discrete. So I told now. So here is the discrete coming here. So first I will go and tell the what is discrete here. Okay, first we will interrupt this discrete, and then we will interrupt ratio as well as okay. So this is discrete data type. First, I will look on the expense. It's like a single value, like one member passed the exam. Bus has six wheels like that. Okay, I will break down this region. Okay, so it's like a single value. No, it's like a only one value or two value, like one or zero. Okay, then example. Okay, we will look on example. Okay. So one member passed the exam. Okay. So based on the people who write exam, no, the total population of exam is 100 people. Only three people mm, passed the exam out of 100 people. Okay. So we have a discrete type here. It is a single value. It does not have any point or any zero value after that. It has single value. Okay, let me give another one example for discrete value. I am asking you how many backlogs you have. Okay, you can tell I have one backlogs or two backlogs, or the other case I will have 25 backlogs. So you are just telling without any continuous numbers or any floating value numbers. Like I'm just telling, like I have two, I have three. So you are telling in a particular manner a true value actually is there. So if you have a true value, then it is three. Then okay, then another example is that um, bus has four wheels. Okay, you can tell bus has three wheels. Sorry, 4.2 wheels. You can tell for, bus has 4.0001 wheels. Okay, so you have some specific value like one a discrete value there. So this is how I will enter the discrete value here. Okay, guys. Then I will go to the interval data, and then I will come to the ratio data. So what is interval? So I hope you can get some things about the interval type. It same like I will read this thing. Okay. So same like ordinal. Okay, same like ordinal. What we look on here, like ordinal. Okay. So same like ordinal, but it contains some intervals in between them. Like height is 170 centimeter and 170 centimeter. We have 1 centimeter interval between them. The difference is 1 centimeter. What I told you before, right? So does not meaning zero. I will go for that. It does not meaning zero. Values, example, Fahrenheit, application, temperature. What is it? Same like ordinal. We have look on ordinal, right? What is ordinal, guys? It's nothing but it has ordered value and it is sortable as well as it has discrete. Okay, we have discrete, right? Discrete is a single number. Okay, single value. Okay, so interval, it's same like a ordinal. It's same like a ordinal, but it contains some intervals. In ordinal there is no interval, means it is ordinal data type. If in ordinal it has some intervals. Okay, so like my age is 170 and my friend age is 175. So the in between the gap is 175. Okay, so my another friend age is 180. So the interval gap is 5. So for the time we will go for the this is called the interval data type. Okay, so does not meaning zero values. What is it? Does not meaning zero values. You may be confused. What is that? Does not meaning zero values. Simple, guys. Okay, if the zero value present in interval data type, it doesn't make any sense. Like we have a temperature. Okay, so temperature is the interval data type. It has some certain intervals on that. Okay, so let me explain. Because it does not have any meaningful zero values. Okay, the better word here is meaningful zero values. Okay, temperature, because we have -6 in temperature, -25 temperature, we have 125 temperature like Fahrenheit or degree Celsius. No, we have temperature with variety of name. Okay, if you tell to zero as a temperature, it does not have any any meaning on that. Okay, I'm giving my age is once okay, I will tell that particularly my nail size is 0.2. Okay, so that is no meaning actually. There is no true positive rate. Okay, if zero is present, that means false actually. Here if zero is present, uh, it has some value there. Okay, so it does not meaningful zero values like Fahrenheit temperature. I hope you understand this, like temperature, Fahrenheit, and we can consider that AC. You may set AC 0 if you are measuring your room temperature may vary. If you are in a Jammu Kashmir region, your room temperature may vary to -2, -1 degree or 4 degree. So it will go on that. There is no meaningful value is there, zero. Okay. Okay, I will explain this. Actually, I think you may have some trouble with that. I will after the ratio, I will go for interval data type another one time. Then you will get more on that of interval. Then we have interval. Sorry, ratio data type. What is ratio? First, I will read this thing. Then we can get to know what is it. Okay. So ratio are also same like intervals. Okay, ratio are also same like intervals, but there is true zero rate point. Zero rate point. Meaningful zero value. Okay, guys, meaningful zero value. This is what I have told before. Uh, Here in interval there is no meaningful zero value, but here in ratio we have a meaningful zero value. You still confused what is zero, or I mean I'm still confused. Let me explain this. It means if the absence of the property, like weight of the person. Okay. First, I will give you some example about ratio data. Okay. So my weight is 72. Okay. 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 Then I can tell I can tell my weight is 0.2. Is it any it does make sense actually? This line is making any sense to you? There is no zero value is there. Like the newborn baby may be like 7 no 6 to 7 kg, but I can tell my weight is 0.3 actually. So if I'm telling my weight is 0.3, so actually it has a meaningful value is there. I'm telling zero, it does not make any sense actually. There is no any person in the world as zero. Okay, and same thing, my height. Okay, my height is 173. Okay, so my height is 173. It has some meaningful numbers. If I can tell my height is 0.72. Okay, can tell 0.89. My height is zero. So how you can tell your height is zero? Right here in data type, if the zero value has some meaning, means it is ratio data type. If the zero value does not have any meaning, it means interval data type, as well as it will discrete. Okay, based on the property of the data column, you can consider that it is interval, ratio, or discrete. Okay, ratio has some meaningful data value, meaningful zero value. It means I have told some example like I have weight. I can tell my weight 0.20, and then how many. Okay, we have varieties of examples for ratio. Okay, so I want you to think of ratio. Okay, then we will go to interval. Okay, if the value don't have meaningful zero. Okay, so I'm going to the temperature another one time. So in temperature there is no meaningful zero is there. We can use the temperature zero easily there. So that's why we are telling the interval as temperatures interval data type. If it doesn't have any meaningful values there, I mean does not have any meaningful zeros there. So if the value don't have any meaningful zero content present in the interval data in the data, so we can tell us it is an interval data. If the value having meaningful zero present in the data, so we can tell us ratio data. Or if the value is having discrete like 1 or 2 or 4, these values okay, this is discrete data type. These values may be like 8.334 and 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 3.753, like the same it can be there. Okay, so it has some continuous values, like it may be having continuous values there. So it does not have any restriction at all. Discrete values only have discrete type. It has zero ones. Zero means false and one means true. mean, so we have no. Uh, this is the discrete type of data type, and the ratio I have told it may have continuous, and it doesn't have any. It has definitely meaningful zero values. In interval, it doesn't have any meaningful zero values. This is the basic difference between interval as well as ratio. Still, you are confusing on the topic. Just remind my video, remind this video, and you will look on that. I definitely hope I will explain good. So I hope you will understand these things clearly. Okay, guys. So here's a small recap what we have uh, studied in this class. Just understand what because we have understand the types of data. So there are two types of data that are numerical as well as categorical. I have given an example of numerical as 0 or 1. It has some numerical value in category yes or no, false, true, false, or maybe some string is there. So this is called two types of data. And in the inside the two types of data, we have like um, five types of data inside the two types of data. Like category data, in category data we have two types like nominal data and ordinal data. Um, Nominal data it doesn't have any ordered. In ordinal data it has some ordered, and I told now it is not suitable as well as discrete. I'm telling for nominal, and it is suitable and it is discrete. Okay, then I'm going to the numerical data now. Then interval data and ratio data and discrete data. So these are the things you need to no, guys, I'm honestly saying you need to protect this kind of data because we have lots of data, not only this data. In particularly, we are using this kind of data type in statistics, and because of this course, we have lots of data in the world. Like we have two float and double float. Lots of value we have. Actually, for this course lecture for in this course like machine learning or deep learning we will look this kind of data. We don't go ahead from this data types. We will look on this type of data, and this kind of data only oftenly come in machine learning or deep learning area. So this is all about the types of data. So in this video, I have planned to complete the types of data, and I have told that if you have multiple data point, we can tell us this data. If you have a single data, we can tell us data point or data. Okay, guys. In this video, we have learned about types of data. And next video, we will look on some of the basic concepts of statistics like logarithm, entropy, and sigmoid functions, and some of the basic concepts that will very useful for deep learning as well as some other things. Then after the basic concepts of math, we will go for measure of central tendency in statistics. Then we will go for measure of dispersion. Then we will go for regression. Then we will go for confidence intervals. Then we will go for ANOVA, t-test, hypothesis testing, and many more to come actually. So be ready for this actually. First, I just want to cover the basic things, and I just want you to be good in basics because if you are not good in basics, that doesn't make any sense to you. You can't understand what is the data type. You can't understand the statistical test. You can't understand the regression type. You can't understand anything if you don't understand this type of data types. Okay, so this nominal ordinal interval ratio discrete this type of data only oftenly come in deep learning part. Okay, you must understand this type of data. So if you understand, if you can find what type of data in the tabular column, so you can select that kind of data in the tabular column and use it for statistical test. I will cover the statistical test in future courses. Okay, future you will get the courses in further off after 50 to 60 videos. So this thing is good actually. First you must understand this kind of data, then we will go for the max basics from next video. So this is the first video of statistics, then we go for max basics on next video. Okay guys, thank you. Have talked more on this topic. We will go for short video for next video. You may not be bored on next video. Okay guys, thank you. We will look on next video. Bye bye. Happy learning.